Hello guys, in this quick overview, today I will explain you what developers want to do with this new DLC. Like you see, there is some nice art, like this interesting thing, I have no clue what it is, and also they are changing some animations. But let's start from the very start. Developers explain that they haven't finished the expansion yet, but they already did some work, so it's a good news. So expansion news. Developers don't want to explain what is the expansion about, they don't even want to say the name of the expansion, but they want to make this huge. They said that they want to make it as big as the whole vanilla game, so yeah, this is a good news. However, it also means that the price will be similar to vanilla price, so yeah. But they say that they want to make it worth the money, so we will see. I hope it will be worth. They already set the price because they don't want to overshoot the scope of this project and they don't want to spend 9 years working on it. But the fact that the team size is bigger and also the engine is way better than it was before, it shouldn't take too much to make this expansion. And this is the seven-step plan. So the first step of making this expansion is the high-level plan. So they already decided the general topic of the expansion, and it's something similar to when they wanted to add trains to the game. They know what they want to do, but they don't know how they will do it yet. So step 2 is basic shape. So in this step, they want to make the actual game objects, add them to the game, and start experimenting with what is going on, because this usually results in a lot of basic unexpected problems that they have to work on. So step 3, to make a good expansion, implementation of subsystem. So in this step, the goal is to make the individual mechanics and put them to the game. Like for example, implementing the biters and spawners mechanics. However, by only using one biter, not connected to the pollution system, having no balance with the player and so on. So yeah, step 4 is connecting systems into a prop. So this is basically taking the objects from the step 3 and connected everything together. But like you know, in programming, it usually results in a lot of problems, so so it will take some time for the debugging. And it's also the step where they are with this expansion. Big part of the game is playable, but they still need to work on it. So step 5, first pass of tweaking. In this step, they are trying to balance the stuff, polish some stuff, and improve everything what they can. And like with the example of the train implementation, so everything works, but it looks like a. Okay, I thought it's a cucumber, but no, it's not. So yeah, everything somehow works, but it's not perfect. It still needs a lot of polish to do. It's also the step where they are waiting for the graphics to implement, and it's not easy and it takes a lot of time. Step 6 is beta test, so yeah, it looks good. So at this point, game will be playable, but they want to start by showing some screenshot, tips and tricks, achievement, and so on. They also want to give access to a limited number of players to find the obvious bugs. Like for example, they also want to invite some modders to see if the API is working, and also some trusted translators or proofreaders will be invited to test stuff. So they want to release it like a final version. They don't want to give the access to the random people, because there will be less hype for the release. So yeah, I think it's good strategy. So the release strategy. So they are saying that it's kind of problematic to have the 2 different versions with and without this expansion, so it's kind of hard to do to keep both at the same time. So they want to fix this by basically making the expansion like a mod, but they also want to make it that you cannot install it like a mod when you don't buy it. So yeah, this will be basically just a mod, so it will be easier to turn it off, on, to play on the multiplayer servers. There won't be a problem with documentation, and overall it will be a good solution. But they want to say that it's not just a mod. There will be a lot of stuff that it will add. There will be tweaks to the engines and so on. So yeah, it will work like a mod, but it will be way better. Graphic stuff. So they don't want to, delete all of the graphics and replace them. Instead, they want to improve. So let me make it smaller. So yeah, for example, there are the biters that are get killed and they are slowly disappearing in a nice way. So yeah, this is a nice touch. And also some new art. I have no clue what it is, but it looks interesting. So yeah, that was all. Thank you guys for being with me, and we'll see what this expansion will be about soon. So take care.